What's up, everybody? Before we get into this recording, there's a couple things. First, I didn't make this video just to be like a, oh my god, let's milk it, let's rub it in into someone's face that I beat a top player. It's just that for the team that I built and for those who've been coming to the stream for a while, and I've been trying to make it into the top 1,000 of the Battle Stadium ladder, especially on stream. And with the team that I'm running currently, we actually came up short twice with that endeavor. And it just so happened that we did make it, and we just had to, beat a S tier player. So, yeah, before we get into this video, I kind of want to give you guys like a breakdown of this team because I don't mind sharing it. The team's already put in work, and I just want to see if you guys, have any suggestions. Take it on a test drive for Showdown. I'll show the pace for this team. I'll probably have the code for the team at the end of the video if you guys want to take it to the Battle Stadium ladder and give me any feedback on ways to improve it. Because I think this team could put in work for the upcoming April International Challenge. So yeah, we'll start from top to bottom. First off, when I built this team, the context is I did this before Salt Lake City Regionals kicked off, and I decided I wanted to use Palkia. Now Palkia is a really great Pokemon in theory in my eyes because it was good against Kyogre. It could just hard wall it. It was a good matchup against Groudon, against Charizard if they're not running any like Solar Beam or anything crazy like that. It takes neutral damage from a Regieleki. So it's overall pretty solid Pokemon. And again, this is before Salt Lake City, so not that many Zacians were running play rough, but now that kind of seems to be the norm due to the high usage of Gastrodon. So Zacian and Spectrier / Calyrex are some of the bigger threats to deal with. But yeah, I built this team with Palkia, Life Orb with Telepathy, Modest Nature, and this thing hits like a truck. Hydro Pump in the rain against the Zacian, one shots. Hydro Pump, if it's a Mech Geyser, can one shot if it's in the rain again, or if the Zacian is damaged, the regular Hydro Pump can get the one shot without any weather. It's a really great move. Spatial Ren is really nice. The 95% accuracy has tripped us up before, because that's how my luck works, and it's just a really great answer to stopping things like Groudon or any like hyper offensive Pokemon. I really like it. And then we have Trick Room Protect. Because my Palkia doesn't have any speed investment, it can actually be used inside of Trick Room. The pace is a little inaccurate. The IVs on my Palkia speed is not perfect. I never actually touched them, so I think they're like 15 to 20-ish range. But because of that reality, if we ever do want to sub Trick Room, we have a Pokemon that can actually be playable in the room. Especially if the opposing team has a lot of hyper offense going on, and we just feel that we probably can't outpace them speed-wise unless we bring our Landers, which we will talk about later on. Other than that, yeah, Palkia was kind of what the central figure of this team, and we originally had Zacian on, but we swapped it for Solgaleo. We'll get into that in a minute. Next up, it was Indeedee. I felt that for this team, in order to get the setup that we needed to, we need some redirection, as well as a way to just shut down Rillaboom. Rillaboom wasn't that uncommon, and for us, Rillaboom only became a big threat in 1 or 2 matches whenever I did play. So Indeedee Psychic Surge either deterred a lot of people from bringing Rillaboom, or they just felt that Rillaboom wasn't a good answer for the type of team that we were bringing. But Indeedee has put him at work. Has Follow Me for redirection, obviously. Expanding Force has been doing a lot of damage despite not having any investment in attack. Shadow Ball, great answer for Calyrex. And then we have Helping Hand to help us boost for some of our attacks. Helping Hand is probably the least used move on this build, but the use of Psychic Terrain as well as the ability to have Safety Goggles means that we can shut down Trick Room by redirecting spores from Moongus. We can redirect any type of powders, as well as just being overall just a really good Pokemon to shut down like Prankster and Trick Room with the right combination. So next is Whimsicott. We have pretty standard. We have Tailwind, Energy Ball, Protect, and Taunt. Originally I had Fake Tears over Protect, but I felt that with the new direction the team was going to go into, I was going to get more mileage out of Protect. There are times where I got faked out, or I couldn't even bring Whimsicott on lead because they had Fake Out unless I had Indeedee, and as you know, Indeedee and Whimsicott can collide with each other at times. So I was like, you know what, let's drop Fake Tears and put Protect, because the offense isn't running through Palkia anymore, as we're going to learn later on. So yes, standard Whimsicott, I'm really proud of what it's been doing. Energy Ball one-shots a non-Rendo Berry Gastrodon, and it's actually been doing really good damage against Kyogres, whenever Dynamax or not, against Urshifus, even the Dark variant. So yeah, I like it. Scrafty, this is a Scrafty I've been using for a while. It's 220 HP, 236 Spadef, and 44 speed. The reason I'm running it with that much speed investment is to speed creep Incineroars. So a lot of Incineroars are starting to run speed, I guess, to either outspeed one another or to just outspeed Pokemon in the base 60 speed tier. So with Scrafty being base 58, we can't have that. So I decided to speed creep it beyond like typical Incineroars you're seeing right now. If the Incineroar is faster than my Scrafty, it means that they're most likely probably fully invested, or they're just not invested in all of their defenses. So it gives me a good idea what to expect. If we do outspeed the Incineroar, we get a fast fake out, which means that we can be very disruptive with Scrafty out here. The fact that we have Copa Berry to reduce flying type damage is really useful. You're seeing a lot more max air streams in this meta than fairy type moves. And we have detect, so if we got to go up against like a Zacian with the play rough, we can just detect away from the play rough. If they want to go for like a max starfall, so we can use detect, but really just to shut down and be disruptive to the setup of Pokemon wanting to use max air is really solid for Scrafty, and I'm really enjoying it right now. And then we can finally get into the weird portion of this team. So originally, when I was building this team, I decided that hey, even though we have Tailwind, even though we have a good idea what we want to do with Palkia, I felt that there's chances that we could be kind of overwhelmed in the speed category because we weren't very fast outside of Whimsicott originally. So if we faced against, like, say, a Tauren Ogre team and the Kyogre Scarf, Palkia gets outsped. If we face anything like a Regieleki or a Scarf Calyrex, things get really messy. So I decided, you know what? I actually like the Landorus that Golden Gorgle had on his team when we did our collabs, and when I played with it. I like that he had the choice band on it, and as someone who needs to use more choice items, I decided, you know what, I'll take the Landorus, but I'll give it a choice Scarf. And the logic behind this was, Landorus with the Intimidate gives me another option to just deal with Groudon, as well as being able to just be a decent answer to Charizard, again, before Salt Lake City. So theoretically, I could have went for a Tailwind and then Max Rockfall to Charizard, and then when my Dynamax is over after I charged up Landorus, we can lock ourselves into a move. So that was kind of the general basis of it. And with Choice Scarf, we'll be able to actually outspeed things like a Calyrex Shadow Rider or like a Zacian, assuming that they, aren't in Tailwind or Calyrex or doesn't have a Choice Scarf. So things like that was pretty useful. That meant that we could fire off Earthquakes, and with Palkia being there with Telepathy, really great answer. We had Indeedee with Helping Hand to boost Earthquakes, actually mattered in my stream yesterday. And then Whimsicott doesn't mind taking a hit as long as it's getting the setup going. So yeah, that's kind of where the idea came from. Originally we had U-Turn over Bulldoze, but after some trial and error with this team and watching Aaron Zhang's top 8 breakdown of his team, he coincidentally ran a Groudon with the Choice Scarf and Bulldoze. I decided let's try that out for Orlando, which goes down to our Solgaleo option. So Solgaleo I put on this team because I felt that Zacian just didn't mesh well with Palkia as much as I wanted it to. I just wanted another answer to deal with Trick Room. So originally my Solgaleo was running Wide Guard and Trick Room, but we decided to drop both of those in favor of Wild Charge and Protect. Originally with this build was going to use Wide Guard to just be able to Wide Guard away Earthquakes. If we Dynamax next to Landorus, we were able to self-proc with the EQ, but now that we got Bulldoze, I just felt that Wide Guard wasn't as necessary. And, Sunsteel Strike, great move, knocks out Mimikyus, unless they're like carrying a Berry or something. And Psychic Fangs is actually really great. For starters, great way to stop screens. More often than not, you're going to see a lot of people in Best of 1 bring their Grimmsnarl because, they want to get their screens up and they think that you want to Dynamax your Solgaleo from the get-go and get it boosted up. But for me, I'd rather knock out the Grimmsnarl and then break the screens. So this is more like a Best of 1 type of psychology I'm playing off with versus Best of 3, just to keep in mind. And Psychic Fangs is great when you got Psychic Terrain up. It one-shots Kyogres if they're not Dynamaxed. It can do a crazy amount of damage. If you don't believe me, look up, take the Solgaleo, put it into the damage calculator, look up the damage when it's at +2 without terrain, look at it when it's in terrain without any boost, and then look at it when it is +2 and Psychic Terrain is up. The damage you will see with this Pokemon is insane. And then we finally have Wild Charges to give us a better answer for things like the Kyogre, for like Yveltal, which is actually a really big threat for this team. So yeah, that's kind of the breakdown of this team. Like I said, if you guys got any suggestions, feel free to take this team out or test drive and, give me some pointers. Send me some DMs or whatever. But, yeah, let's get into these battles. By Enforcer, so Darmanitan has Guerrilla Tactics, which I assume you know is basically like a Choice Band. And it also has Choice Scarf. So basically it has like +1 in both attack and speed. And the way that they built it, Well, say, oh shit! I actually noticed. I don't know this person, but I've seen his name. Sableye VGC. Every time, every time I'm trying to get in the Master Ball tier, I play something BS. Yeah, I yoinked the team off a showdown. I said in the interview. Why? Why am I playing Sableye VGC? Fuck. Fuck. I'm actually scared. No, fuck it. Leave Sableye at home. Thank you for leaving Sableye at home. You're doing us all a giant service by leaving Sableye at the crib. I don't need... Palkia's gonna have to sit on the bench. Like, I can't justify bringing Palkia to this matchup. Why am I playing... I can't even. Like, bro. I've seen this name before. I think I've seen some of... Yeah, competitive Pokemon player for printed content. He's a world's competitor. He has 326 out of 400. Bro. I'm about... Bro, okay, I guess this is my trial battle to see if I'm worthy of... I'm a Tailwind and I'm a Protect. You're sorry? No. Don't be sorry. This is actually a chance for us to prove that we should be in the worlds in the future. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shyster. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. So the beauty is, if they got Yawn on their Gastro, we can Max Lightning to get rid of it. Okay, kind of hoping they get the KO on Whim. Please double target Whimsy. Please double target Whimsy. You know what? I'm an Energy Ball Gastro. Let me see who they got in the back. There's a chance they could swap in Incen. So let me see. Okay, I think I'm gonna Energy Ball Gastro. I don't mind that. We're gonna have to play out of our minds if we're gonna have a chance. I'm bringing in Didi. We're gonna have to play out of our minds. Okay, no Rindo. KO. Let's go. We got a KO against a former Worlds competitor. Let's go. I did better than when I battled Aaron Zhang. Okay. So they had Incen, they had Ethern, they have Amoonguss in the back, and Zashi. Okay, time for Solgaleo to come back out. Easy trade, on God. I'll take that. Brings in the Zosh. Okay, I gotta be real. This is gonna get real dicey. Part of me thinks I should just Dynamax and go for the Max Steel Spike. Yeah, I actually like that play a lot. Let me see. Zosh. Okay, let's say we're at Nooch and we're helping hand. There's a chance we can knock out, actually. Let's go for it. We're gonna have to play out of our minds if we're gonna win this. So we can't just play. We can't play conventionally. We're gonna have to. This is weird. This is bad timing considering mentally I haven't been 100%. So there's a chance we could KO. I'm gonna play this out as if they're gonna attack Indeedee or at the very least respect it. So if they do that, we can sneak away with a KO. Or they just protect. Oh, my shield version is. Oof. Okay, I will take that. I will take that. Easy. You found your copy. I will take that trade-off. As long as Zacian doesn't get a speed boost, we should be good. As long as Zosh does not get the speed boost. I'm talking a lot just so I can calm the nerves. Okay, they're not Dynamax. Mike's Mindstorm does about 81 in theory. I'm a Mindstorm and I'm gonna follow. I don't think they're gonna fly. Even if they fly, I don't mind that. Zosh just switched out into Zern. Okay. Follow me. They were really about to sack off Zern. Because what if I did the same play? Lash out. They got Lash out on Thunder. That's cool. How much of this I gotta do from scratch? That's how much I gotta do. I'm gonna be entertainment center. I feel that. Ooh, we can do it. We can pull off the upset. Back-to-back streams of upsetting people. We can do it. Yo. Yeah, it does get stronger with debuffs, but I didn't debuff them. Yo, we can do it. Yo, we got a chance. Steel Spike and Bulldoze. That young Bulldoze. They gonna respect the Scarf Lando today. The attack. Oh, I love Lash Out. I just don't like it because Scrafty can't get the KO against Calyrex. It's like we slightly miss out on it unless they actually did intimidate us the turn we use it. So that's why I opt for Crunch. Zern use Protect. Hey. That's range for another Bulldoze. I just caught Corona last time I played. W. Damn, we did 50% through Protect. Play rough. We're living. Let's go. Let's go. That's a W, y'all. We did it. We beat Sableye VGC. GG's. Give me my World's invite, y'all. Give me my World's invite. I gotta do this. Thanks. I like to thank the Academy. I like to thank my family and friends for always believing in me. I like to thank my viewers. I want to thank Scrafty. Even though you weren't here in battle, you were here in spirit. Your unwavering heart, determination, and the ability to intimidate the opponents have led me to this point. As we just pulled off another upset. I'm just gonna protect. I want the speed drops. I want to make sure Solgaleo is equipped to win this. Fuck. This is a beautiful way to end the stream. I don't want to play anymore after this. I mean, I'm capable of playing more. Don't get me wrong. Oh, cool. I guess they wanted me to self-knock out. There's the Groudon caught. GG's on the Groudon. Okay. Okay, now we just win. He canceled. Let's go. A former Worlds competitor can stop us from Master Ball tier, but everything else in the ladder did. Oh shit! Oh shit! We don't have to play anymore for reals. We already hit top 1,000. Let's go! I finally did it off stream. Yo! Rank 234. Hey! Hey! That's a double W. 234. Let's go. They put some respect on my name. They like, look, you beat rank 98 yesterday. You beat Sableye VGC today. You beat the Liverpool team that had Darmanitan in top 8 on stream. Like, they're like, look, we gonna put some respect on your name. Ah, shit. I think that's the mental barrier I needed to get past. I think we're good for now. Oh shit, he is streaming. Yeah, that was him. He's playing Xerneas. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Big shout out to Sableye VGC. He was actually respectful about this when I went to his stream and tell him GG's when I talked to him on social media. So big shout out to him. I'll leave a link to his stuff down below. Shout out to everybody who came out to the streams. If you like this video, leave a like and leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about me having some interesting matchups when I stream. Other than that, I'm about to get out of here. And yeah, like I said, come to the streams, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow the Twitch while you at it. Bye.